All right, this is Mike Fitzgerald and the Fiends back at Tora-Con 2013. And, you know, each year I go and say, hey, we got to talk to new and different cosplayers. And I find somebody with an intriguing cosplay, and they turn out to be someone we've already interviewed. And last time we interviewed you, you were portraying
Yoko
from
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann. Thank God she can pronounce it because I can. And is this right now you're playing Dante from Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Which of the games is this?
4. I modeled the costume after 4.
Okay. Is this the debut of this costume?
It's the first time I've ever worn it, and I finished it last night at like 1 a.m.
How long did the entire process take to create this costume?
Probably about 2 weeks in total to make everything. Because I made the sword, the guns, the coat. The only thing I did not make were the shoes. The shoes are I store bought.
Okay, but
these ones. Yep.
This part is this made?
It's just like a sleeve, yeah.
But you made the sleeve.
The sleeve, the shorts. I obviously did not craft the buckle.
Okay, I recognize the.
I got it from Hot Topic.
Oh, okay.
It was just something I owned, and he has a giant belt buckle, but I didn't want to make his, so I made my own.
What's his look like?
I don't know the decal on it, but it's like a little tree-ish looking thing. It's huge.
Now, is the
necklace?
Is that part of it?
No, that's just me. He wears his mother's necklace though, and it's like a giant red like ruby.
If I remember correctly, there was different in your Yoko characters. Some things where you like the belly button and.
Yeah, I don't really. He doesn't. He obviously doesn't have or boobs or anything like that. No, it's just add-ons.
No, I assumed you brought the boobs to it. Okay.
Yes, I really wanted to cosplay him as General, but I realized that I could not literally be him, so I had to make my own version.
All right. Well, let's look at some of these props that you crafted. You said you crafted the sword.
Yeah, hold on.
Show us that.
It's stuck. The sword, it's just made out of just a little piece of 2x4 that we sanded down and cut down. Painted, and then this is made out of clay that I just glued on.
But you crafted the
skull there yourself? This was it's already broken throughout the day, unfortunately, but it is just made with some clay and paint over top of it. I wanted to make one that was out of all wood and just carve this out of wood. But it's not that bad. It's just a lot of little teeny drill bits. But Tora-Con rules. Your prop has to be like under 5 pounds or something.
Okay.
Like there's a limit to it, so I couldn't go all out, unfortunately.
Now, I mean, you're doing sculpting.
Yeah.
You would have done woodwork.
Yeah.
You do sewing. When you're not cosplaying, are you working in the arts in some way?
No, well, occasionally I make costumes for people. I make just clothes for people sometimes, but my profession, no.
Are there any cosplayers here today that are wearing your creations?
I don't know, to be honest, because I haven't found everyone yet. So I don't know what some of them were wearing. So I generally find out the day of.
Okay, so show us some of the other pieces you've crafted, if you wouldn't mind.
The vest is just a vest that I made from scratch. Everything's made from scratch. And then I have, I'll say, just these two. My friend supplied me with the actual guns themselves, and then they're spray painted, and to act like it has that long barrel, I just put a piece of felt on there. And yeah, there's 2 of them.
Now,
this
I'm
one's
not familiar with it.
This one is called ivory, and this one's ebony.
Okay. Are there any special properties to the weapons in the game?
In the game, the sword is his main weapon. He gets it from his father, and he's like a half demon. He's half demon. His dad was a demon. His dad was the king of Sparta, like hell, and his mom was a human, so he's a half breed. And his sword he's got different powers, and once you get to, I believe, the second game, I don't know, I've played them all so much they've kind of morphed into one. You get a move called Devil Trigger, which expands onto other moves where you turn into like a huge armor suit, and you can shoot out different like little lightning balls out at things, and you got wings, and it's pretty badass.
I see you're doing contacts now.
Yes.
Did you choose these contacts specifically for this character, or?
Yes, and I wanted them because they looked really cool. They're really hard to see unless you like zoom. I can get closer.
Just get in. It's easier than zooming. All right.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I got them from Pinky Paradise. They're a really, really good store. They have all of them are prescription, and I'm close to blind, so having someone having someone who actually has contacts that I can purchase for under $50 is amazing to find on the internet that are colored.
So how many different pairs do you have at this point?
I think like 5 or 6, which is really not that bad. I think I have more colored contact pairs than I do regular contacts at this point. They're just really nice. They're comfortable.
So what went into crafting the jacket? I mean, this is. I mean, I'm always impressed because this is a full-on functional.
Yep, it's got pockets that I used to put my guns in. His guns are supposed to be put back here.
Yeah.
But I ran out of time. Like I said, I was doing this at 1 o'clock in the morning. But the coat, it's real, just red leather. I go like this.
And this
You can see it's real leather.
This
It's
isn't
real.
like leather or anything.
No, it's real. There's weight to it. It's put in the shoulder pads, grabbed a lining that I had. I did really well, and then I got lazy at the end and just did that. I didn't make it look pretty.
And you got a nice. I mean, that's a nice
Little
soft
cuff,
one.
yeah. It's soft, and when you under flash, it turns black, and the coat turns bright red. So,
Now, what's under flash?
like on a camera.
Oh, okay. I use video equipment. I don't know what that is. It turns bright red.
Yeah, the coat turns bright red and the brown turns black, which works out for him because in different lightings in the game, and they actually have an anime series for it as well. The coat changes colors. All of his costume changes colors from like browns to blacks. So it's kind of cool.
So how much did you spend on materials just for the coat alone?
Oh my. Probably, I got the leather online for like $10.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a steal.
Yeah, eBay.
So, I mean, something like this, if you were to have it made, or even if you could purchase something,
You're looking at $100
that
coat.
easily in real leather. So
Yeah.
that is impressive.
I think in the entire costume I spent around maybe $200 for everything from start to finish. So, which really is not that bad for me.
No.
I usually spend about $600.
Definitely got a lot out of it. Well, I appreciate you spending time with us again, and we look forward to seeing.
I'll be here next year.
Well, and since interviewing the first time, I've heard a lot about. I've heard your name brought up a lot for your cosplay. So
I'm slowly getting into the cosplay community. I don't want to say bigger, but more people know my costumes because I went to New York Comic Con and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you making time for us, and we look forward to seeing what you do next year.
Yeah.
All right. And as to who because in your first interview, we didn't interview. Didn't you have you introduce yourself?
Oh.
So if people want to follow your future in cosplay, where are they going to want to follow?
You can find me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Brittany.Bors.
Is that a fan page?
No, it's just my Facebook. I let people add me. I have a fan page. It's linked on my Facebook. You'll see it as soon as you try to find me on there.
Okay.
Or my Instagram is girl with the red hair.
All right. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do next.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I hope we're there to cover it. Bye.